Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about what is multiple integral. Before we are going to start about multiple integral, let us know what is integral. Integral, I will explain about integral through an example. Suppose let us draw a graph, x-axis and take y-axis. Suppose there is a curve like this, and let us draw another graph. Again take x and y axis. This is x and y axis. Okay, and just imagine there is a straight line. Okay, now I am going to fix 2 points on second graph, this one and this one. You just name it as A and B. I am going to connect this line with this x axis and this one with this. Okay, here I want to find out what is the area for this region. That is my task. Okay, so here to find the area we have a formula. What is the formula? Look at the picture, it is in the rectangular shape. By using rectangular formula, the rectangular area formula, we can get what is the area. Let us come to this graph. Again I am going to follow the same situation on this graph. I am going to take 2 points. This is the first point and this is the second point. Now I am going to connect these 2 points. Now just imagine, here also we want to find out what is the area. That is our task. You just compare this graph with this one. Here we are having regular shape, regular rectangular. So we have formula to find the area, okay, in rectangular. By using that formula we can easily calculate what is the area. But think about this region. This is not in the regular shape. So we cannot apply the rectangular formula here. So here if we want to find out what is the area, by using integral concept, definitely we can find out area for all the irregular region. For this purpose we are studying integral calculus. Okay, I will explain how to calculate the area for irregular region in next step. Okay. Now let us come to the topic. Our topic today is multiple integral. Now what do you mean by multiple integral? So multiple integral is nothing but this integral symbol that everybody have known clearly. Then this is double integral. This is single integral, double integral, triple integral. Then 4 integral. Similarly 5 integral. Okay, all these integrals are called multiple integrals. I will let you explain what is single integral, what is double integral, what is triple integral, one by one. Okay. Now,
sorry, start.
Now, single integral. I will explain about single integral through an example. So again we are going to take a graph, take x and y axis. This is the x axis, this is y axis. Again you just imagine there is a curve. I am going to take 2 points. This is first A and B. Now you just connect these 2 points with this curve. Then you will get a shape. That is irregular shape. Okay, clearly this is the irregular shape. Here we want to find out what is the area. This is our task, right? So to find area, I am going to split this irregular shape like a rectangular into many rectangular space. All the rectangular regions are equal distance. Make sure that all the rectangles are having equal distance. So you can divide this rectangular, this region as many rectangular space. Okay, now you can draw a horizontal line towards x-axis at the top like this. Okay, like this you can draw all the areas. Now you can use rectangular formula. Okay, by using rectangular formula you can find out what is the area of this region, then this region, and you can find out all other rectangular region. Okay, now at the end you have to add all the results. That is your area of the this diagram. Okay, here what you are doing, you are finding the area only with respect to x-axis. Here we have a difficulties also. Suppose if we have suppose நம்மளுடைய curve வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு ஈக்குவலா இருந்துச்சுன்னா we can apply the formula. Suppose நம்மளுடைய curve ரொம்ப bend ஆயிருச்சுன்னா think about this region and this one, this one, this one. So we cannot apply rectangular formula for this region. So when we calculate the area for this region, so that we can say the full நம்மளுடைய complete area ஓட வேல்யூ வந்து அப்பதான் நம்மளால கிளியரா சொல்ல முடியும். Okay, right? Now இப்போ சோ இது வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு நமக்கு வந்து ஒரு கம்ஃபர்ட்டபிளான ஒரு வே கிடையாது. சோ இத நம்ம இன்னும் வந்து நம்ம சப்போஸ் இந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன் ஹேண்டில் பண்ணனும்னா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா again take x and y axis, x axis and y axis. Now again there is a curve. Now take 2 points A and B. Just connect these 2 points. So here I am going to find out what is the area. So in the mari the space is cover பண்றதுக்கு நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம்னா just draw the straight line that is a perpendicular line even more closer like I am drawing. Even more closer. So the closer எவ்வளவு closer உன்னால வந்து draw பண்ண முடியுமோ so இந்த closer join பண்ணும்போது இங்க எல்லாமே கனெக்ட் ஆயிடும். There is no space இருக்காது. So ஒவ்வொரு லைனா நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்கன்னா rectangular formula யூஸ் பண்ணி like you can connect all the areas, then at the end so எல்லா rectangular வேல்யூவையும் நீ கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு உனக்கு வர்ற ஆன்சர் தான் that is your area. Clear? By using single integral it is denoted by a to b length. The distance a to b length, what is the area? That is f of x into dx. That is called the single integral நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ற notation. Now let us move to double integral. Double integral. In double integral, okay, first single integral we நம்மளுக்கு clear-ஆ தெரியும் why we are studying single integral. Okay, so now let us move to double integral. So double integral what we are doing, in single integral we will find out, okay, the area towards in terms of only x-axis. In double integral we are going to find out the area in terms of x-axis and in terms of y-axis. Here you may get a doubt, sir, why we are using both directions to find the area. In single integral we had a difficulties to find area. என்ன difficultiesனா நமக்கு இந்த டாப்ல பாருங்க பெண்டா இருக்கு. சோ இந்த ரீஜனும் நம்ம கவர் பண்ணி சொல்றதுனா full area. சோ இங்க நம்ம சொல்லும்போது நிறைய ஸ்ட்ரிப் எடுத்துட்டே இருக்கணும். ரைட்? சோ இப்படி நிறைய ஸ்ட்ரிப் எடுக்கும்போது ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்ட்ரிப்புக்கும் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், ஏரியா கால்குலேட் பண்ணனும்ன்றது it will take time. Okay, so to avoid that such a situation we are using double integral. I'll let you know how to use double integral. So this is the graph that we have seen in single integral. In double integral we are going to draw a perpendicular line towards y-axis also. So like this. Okay, now look at this image. Here you may see number of rectangular particles. Okay, you can easily calculate by using rectangular formula to find the area for this particle. Likewise this one. All these regions you can easily calculate by using the rectangular formula to find the area, because all these regions are having equal space. If you know the area for one particular particle, that can be multiplied by number of other particles. You need to calculate only these three objects, okay, by using the single integral concept. So this is the, so for this purpose we are studying double integral. So when you apply double integral to find area for a unshaped region, you can get more accurate answer and in short time. So that is why we are applying double integral. So remember, both single integral and double integral we can use only for finding the area for irregular region. But when you apply double integral, we are following both directions towards x and y axis. So it is denoted by double integral. So in the point it is f of a. Similarly, this is f of b. So like this, you can give number of points to this. So double integral a to b, then f of a to f of b, f of x comma y into dx into dy. To find the area, we are using this notation in double integral. Clear? Now let us move to triple integral. Now triple integral. Okay, triple integral means we will have triple integral symbol. So definitely many of you will have a doubt like why we are using triple integral. So no doubt we are using triple integral to find the volume. To find the volume. So we have a formula sir to find the volume. Then why we need to use triple integral sir? This is another doubt that everybody will have. So I will answer to your question. So suppose I will explain this through an example. Suppose we just imagine a ball, okay, which is in the sphere shape, okay. Now you have two objects. On right hand you have a ball, on left hand you have a balloon. In both objects you have to fill the water. If you fill the water in the ball, what you will see? Okay, you have a formula to find the volume of the sphere. By applying that formula, how much water that you have filled, you can easily calculate. Now think about the balloon. If you fill the water in the balloon, what will happen? It will have irregular shape. Am I right or wrong? Yeah, definitely it will have irregular shape. Suppose if you want to find out what is the volume for this object, we can use triple integral. By using triple integral, definitely we can find out the volume. So now in triple integral, for example, you just imagine this is the sphere. This is center part of the sphere. We will take three directions in triple integral towards x-axis, towards y-axis, and towards z-axis. In these three directions, we will take the measurement. Then we will apply triple integral concept. By applying triple integral concept, definitely we can calculate the volume. It is denoted by triple integral. Then f of x comma y comma z, because we are taking in terms of three directions. So x comma y comma z. Then definitely dx, dy and dz will come. Here we will have three limits to find the volume. Okay. So today we have discussed about what is multiple integral. Multiple integral is nothing but single integral, double integral and triple integral. So we are using single integral to find the area for the unshaped region. We are using double integral to find the area for the unshaped region. The difference between single integral and the double integral is when we use double integral to find the unshaped area for the unshaped region, we will get accurate answer in a short time. But if we use single integral, it will take time, it will little bit difficult. To avoid such a situation, we are using double integral. Let us move to triple integral. Triple integral we are using to find the volume for the unshaped region. So thank you so much. I hope you have got a clear idea about what is double integral, single integral and triple integral. We will meet in next video. Thank you.